Welcome back. The 2022 Major League Baseball season has begun. Took a while for the players and owners to sort their stuff out, but in the end, spring training happened. Now the season is underway. While the big leaguers are doing their thing and making the big bucks, there are still hundreds of other players from both affiliated and unaffiliated ball clubs trying to make their mark. I am Grayson Knight, and this is Baseball Podcast Are Fun. A couple of months ago, we had Jared Cheek of the Florence Y'alls come on and tell us a little about independent ball. Today, we have one of Jared's teammates, Casey Grimm, here to tell us a little bit more. So let's get into it. Casey, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so was it your dream to be interviewed by a 12-year-old ball player?
Yeah, I mean, what best could it be? I mean, this is exciting. I've never done something like this, so it's new for me, and I'm ready for what we got.
Okay, well, I love that you're here. Can you start by giving me and my listeners some background, please? Tell us where you grew up and how you were introduced to baseball.
Cool. So I was introduced to baseball from a very young age. Like as soon as I could grab a baseball, I had it in my hand. And ever since then, it's just gone through the stages. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, so I'm pretty local to the Y'alls. Grew up in Cincinnati. I went to Coleraine High School, and then I ended up going to Wright State University Lake Campus, which is a branch campus to Wright State. It's a smaller school, and I was there for 5 years. I studied business, and I'm actually currently getting my master's in business right now while playing with the Y'alls. So it's been a full packed schedule. And now I'm here playing independent baseball with the Florence Y'alls.
I played rec ball, and 2 years ago I moved to travel ball. What are your feelings on travel ball for kids hoping for a long career in baseball?
Oh, I think it's the best. I played travel ball myself. I think I started playing travel ball when I was 9. I think I started playing when I was 9 or 10, and I loved it. I loved playing on the weekends, playing 6, 7, 8 games, maybe on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in a long tournament. I think it's the best. I mean, lots of memories. I could look back on memories in middle school and high school that are still on top memories today. I mean, just having that connection with your teammates that young of age, it's awesome.
When you were growing up, did you play any other sports?
I played a little bit of basketball. I never played football, even though everyone thought I should have played football, but I never played football. It was just mainly basketball, but right when I got into high school, I really just stuck to baseball. That was my goal.
So you're a pitcher, right? But did you play a lot of other positions before you settled on the mound?
So I used to play first base. So maybe in left-handed, I can't really play like shortstop or catch or something, but I'd love to catch. I mean, that's a blast. But no, I played first base, some in college, and then mainly pitching though.
What was your high school baseball experience like?
It wasn't bad. It had its ups and downs. I went to a really big high school. I graduated with like 600 kids. There was like 5,000 students in my school, so a lot of competition. But it was good. It was overall a very, very good experience.
Were colleges coming to look at you?
Yeah, for sure. I had some smaller schools, a couple bigger offers, but yeah, definitely a lot of schools coming to watch me, and definitely a lot of schools in travel ball as well came to watch me. That was like the main time was in the summertime during high school.
Did Wright State were Wright State one of those who came to you?
Yeah, so I was on this recruiting website called NCSA, and I had like a whole bunch of videos of me playing and that kind of stuff, and that's how I got recruited to Wright State.
What was the process of finishing college and landing with the Y'alls for you? Were you invited to any other camps or tryouts?
No, so it's actually kind of a funny story. I finished up college last year, and I was playing in a college summer league. Didn't really know like how my career was going to go, and I got a message from Chad Rhodes, who was the pitching coach for the Y'alls, and he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, are you interested in starting your professional career?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like super excited. And we were messaging back and forth. And then our manager, Brian White, reached out to me. And he was like, "Well, we'd love to have you on the team. And ever since then, I mean, I've been with Florence ever since. I joined them last year with like 2.5 months left in the season. So I got a little stunt with the Y'alls, and it's been a blast.
Do you live in Ohio or Kentucky?
I live in Cincinnati, so that's like 15 minutes from the Y'all Stadium. So not bad.
What was the no wait. The Y'alls play in the Frontier League, which is an independent baseball league. Would you mind giving my listeners a sense of what a given week looks like for you during the season?
So a given week in the Frontier League, it's busy. I mean, it's a lifestyle, it's a job. I mean, we're waking up, we're getting our breakfast, getting your workout in, heading to the field around 1 o'clock to noon, 1 o'clock. You're doing all your pre-work all day, and then you got your game at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and you got BP before that, and you got individual work and shagging fly balls, all that kind of stuff. And the game starts, you got your 3-hour game, and then clean up, shower, and all that. I mean, getting out of the field at like 11:30 some nights, midnight, and then you're back doing it the same day. And it's a grind for sure.
So how do you travel?
Definitely grind, especially in the summer. So we travel in charter buses. So we got these big old, 35, 40 passenger vans. We hop in a charter bus, nice comfy seats for the long roads. And that's usually how we travel.
Do you play with teams all around the country?
Yeah, so we play against teams in Illinois, Pennsylvania. Our first road trip this year is to Quebec, Canada. So we're going out of the country even. We're going, I think it's like 15-hour drive or something to Quebec. We're playing there. There's teams in New York, New Jersey. I think it's Sussex County is one team in New Jersey, and then the New York Boulders. So they're kind of all over the place. Lake Erie in Northern Ohio. There's a team in Evansville. So they're kind of all over the map.
Do you have a second job? And if so, what else are you doing?
So I'm still studying to do my master's. So I'm like full-time student plus full-time professional athlete. And then I also do training lessons in baseball as well on the side right now. So it's kind of been busy. And then I work with my dad doing stuff, and he runs baseball tournaments and that kind of stuff. So it's a busy schedule in the off season.
Who does he train? Who do you train?
So I train younger kids like high schoolers, middle schoolers, mainly in pitching, but I do some like fielding, hitting stuff, but my main focus is pitching, freshmen, sophomores in high school, right around there.
According to the Y'all's website, 48 former players from your team have made it to the show. Have you gotten valuable feedback from anyone you've played with that has landed with the major league organization?
No one that I have directly with the Y'alls last year, because I was just so new there. But some like past guys that I played with, Scott Siebold used to play with the Y'alls, and he played in like the Texas Rangers organization and the Miami Marlins organization. So I got a lot of input from him, but when I was with the Y'alls, there was no one on that team that got pulled to a MLB organization.
How many people does your ballpark hold? And are games normally pretty crowded?
I would say the weekend games get pretty packed. I mean, we do like Friday night fireworks, and people come out for a nice show for that. During the week, it's a little slower, and but I mean, other than that, we get a pretty good crowd. A couple hundred sometimes. If it's a Friday night and we got fireworks going on, there's a couple thousand people at the games. I mean, it's pretty intense.
Do you find you play better with a better crowd?
Yeah, I think the crowd it like gives you energy. Like you can play. Like the games can go by super slow when no one's there, but I mean, if you got a crowd that's into it, I mean, that just like makes you want to play good. Just like that energy and that like adrenaline rush you get. And yeah, I mean, I love playing in front of the fans. I mean, that's what it's all about, is the fans.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys have some fun promotions coming up this season. Let's play a game. I'll ask you a few questions and you tell me which is the fake promotional night. Ready? Ready?
Oh man. Yeah.
All right. Star Wars night, free cotton candy night, or Nickelodeon night? Which is fake?
The free cotton candy night.
Correct. Okay, one more.
Let's go.
One more. Inside Out Night, the first 1,500 fans wearing their underwear outside their clothes given free. Pirates and Princesses Night, or Jurassic Ballpark, which is fake.
I'm going to say the underwear inside out night, even though that would be hilarious to see.
Yes, yes. So,
Maybe we could do like a Captain Underpants night and people could get in for free if they wore like that or something.
what's Jurassic Ballpark all about?
I think we're getting like these cool uniforms and they got like dinosaurs and Jurassic Park on us and all
Nice.
that. I haven't seen like the stuff, but we're doing like they usually do like a special jersey and then we like auction them off and all that at the end of the games and the fans can buy them. It's pretty cool.
I want one.
Yeah, they're really cool. I haven't got to see them yet, but I'm excited to see them.
And I also saw the Frontier League is holding open tryouts on April 25th and 26th at your ballpark. These tryouts are for all 16 Frontier teams and will have scouts from the majors too. You're already on the team, but would you try out just so the scouts could see you?
No, I probably wouldn't. Are you there?
And why is that?
I probably wouldn't just because I'm already with the Y'alls right now. I'm already signed with them and getting ready for spring training right there a couple of days afterwards and wanting to be fresh and ready to go for that. But I mean, it's definitely a good opportunity for people to come out that are trying to play professional baseball. Like you said, all the teams will be there as well as some affiliate clubs as well. So it is a good opportunity.
Do you go to watch the tryouts? What do those typically look like?
I don't really know. I mean, I'm still all new to this, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I know like the hitters hit BP and then they play a game and the pitchers, I think they throw like a 20 or 30 pitch bullpen in front of all the scouts and everything like that. But other than that, I'm still trying to figure it out, Yeah, you probably know as much or as more than I do with all the research you're doing.
This is going to be your second season, right?
Yeah, so I was there for like the last month and a half of the season. So this is like my first full professional season. Like I was only there for, 60, 40 or 40, 50 games, something like that. So yeah.
When does your season officially start?
So we start May 13th, I think, that Friday. We were at home that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's when we officially get underway.
How much fun do you and your teammates usually have? Are you close off the field too?
Oh yeah, I mean, we're like a brotherhood in the locker room. I mean, we're eating together. I mean, during the season, I see them more than my family, and we're on the road together, sharing hotels together, riding on the bus together. I mean, we're a pretty close-knit group and we like to have fun, we all like to joke around, but no, I mean, we're pretty close. We're very close knit group.
I play center field and pitch a little bit for my team. What is something me and my teammates can do to stay focused on our training, but also still have fun?
I would say never give up. And, I was a guy that didn't have all the tools when I was younger. I didn't, and I was a late spurter. I hit late. I grew up late, everyone else, but I never gave up. And I always had fun. If you're playing this game, you got to have fun. If you're not having fun, why are you playing? But I would say keep your head up, have fun. You're going to fail more than you succeed in baseball. That's just the crazy part about it. And I mean, you never know who's watching. You never know. And you could have a great day and all of a sudden you can get picked up for your high school team or something. And it's just crazy, I mean, never give up and always work hard. And, I was lucky enough to have my family gave a lot for me. And I always played hard for them because they always gave me the opportunity as well.
Do you have a current plan to push for the next level?
Yeah. I mean, that's my goal is to get to the next level, make it to affiliate ball. I just got to keep working hard. I mean, like I said earlier, baseball is you fail more than you succeed. So you just got to be able to roll with the punches and just work with what you got.
What's your favorite pitch?
Oh man, I don't want to give anything away just in case the other team's listening or something like that. But I love my changeup. I love throwing my changeup. It's like my go-to. I would say that's like the moneymaker, That's the moneymaker is my changeup. I love throwing my changeup. I'm not an overpowering guy. I like to hit my spots, throw a changeup, slider a lot. But I mean, that's definitely my favorite. I've been throwing it the same way since I was 10.
Casey, I end my interviews with a few rapid fire questions. You can answer with as much or as little information as you want. Are you ready?
Yeah, I got you. Let's do this.
Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, do they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Why is that?
Steroids doesn't make you hit the ball farther. I think Barry Bonds was a great hitter. I mean, he still had to make contact with the ball. And I think Roger Clemens just deserves to be there. He's one of the best pitchers. I mean, I like the Red Sox and the Reds, but I guess the Yankees guys got to get in there. But I think they both deserve it.
Should National League pitchers be hitting?
Yes and no. I think for baseball, having a DH would be good, but I love watching pitchers like Bumgarner or Trevor Bauer or someone like that swing away and hit a home run or get a base hit because it makes the crowd go nuts. I think it's fun and exciting. Now, me personally, I don't know if I would want to hit against, some guy throwing 99 at me in on the hands or something like that, but I think I'm for both.
Do pitchers hit in the Frontier League?
No, they do not. No, they do not. We have a DH for that.
Is it true you wear sunglasses at night?
Maybe if the moon's bright or something, but no, I do not wear sunglasses at night.
I saw the video of you wearing and you in the clubhouse singing that song. Sunglasses at night.
Do you wear sunglasses at night?
I don't even wear sunglasses. I can't.
Oh, okay. And you need to get some like flip downs, like the Todd Frazier flip down sunglasses. Yep. Those are sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is your favorite baseball movie?
Oh man. So I love Major League. Ricky Vaughn, Wild Thing. I mean, I love that. I get excited watching Ricky Vaughn and Wild Thing playing and all the Indians fans cheering. But other than that, I would probably have to say For the Love of the Game. Those top two are my favorite.
Mm-hmm. If one train is traveling at 65 miles per hour headed west and an airplane is flying at 600 miles per hour headed east, how many home runs will you give up this season?
What? Hopefully none. Is that a brain teaser? I don't even know how to answer that. Hopefully no home runs, but I mean, you never know what happens. The ball likes to fly at the All Stadium, so I don't know.
And 65 or 600, what do you think of that?
Hopefully 65 instead of 600 home runs. I gave up 600 home runs. I'd be surprised if I was still playing baseball.
And same question, but how many strikeouts?
Oh, hopefully 600 strikeouts. That'd be exciting. Yeah, light it up. That'd probably be a world record. 600 strikeouts in a season.
Yep. 600 strikeouts, like maybe 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
And finally, what has been your favorite baseball experience as a player or a fan?
So my favorite experience as a player was probably I threw a no-hitter in college. I threw a 9-inning complete game, 16 strikeout no-hitter, threw 126 pitches that outing. That, and I won Player of the Year as well. So those would probably be my top two. And as a fan, I watched Jay Bruce walk off and clinch the playoffs division, the wild card game. That was a long time ago. That was like 2012, 2013, something like that, when the Reds clinched. But that was probably my favorite moment to watch, besides going to the home run derby when it was in Cincinnati and watching Todd Frazier win it all.
When you won Player of the Year, was that the same season you threw the no-hitter?
What was that? Sorry, you're cutting in now.
When you won Player of the Year, was that the same season you threw the no-hitter?
Yeah. Yep. That was last year, my 5th year at the Lake. Yeah, it was exciting. It was a really good season.
All right, Casey, we did it. Thanks so much for making time for me and my listeners. Are you glad you came on the show and did you have fun?
Oh, I had a blast. I'd do it again. Whenever you want to have me on, I'd be more than welcome to. And
I'm
hopefully we can grow this thing and sky's the limit.
y'all's. We can get every player on
Go
the y'alls.
Yeah, we can. Hey, we'll start signing them up. We'll get every guy on the y'alls.
Yeah.
You know, we got to represent. You know, maybe we can get you a cool hat as well too.
Speaking of the Florence Y'alls, the Florence Y'alls play at Thomas More Stadium in Florence, Kentucky, and their season begins on May 6th. For tickets, please visit florenceyalls.com. If you want to follow Casey Grimm's career, please check him out at casey.grimm01. That's at casey.grimm01 on Instagram. And you can help my show by subscribing to Baseball Podcasts Are Fun on Spotify and YouTube, and following at Baseball Podcasts Are Fun on Instagram. Please join me next week when my guest is a surprise even to me. I guess we'll find out together. Until then, I am Grayson Knight, and this is Baseball Podcasts Are Fun. Don't forget to swing for the fences. See ya.